You don't always need a full-fledged VoIP system in order to reach out to your customers via phone. This is where a virtual phone provider like Grasshopper really stands out. This is Fit Small Business's guide to the Grasshopper phone system. Hi all, this is Corey McCraw, the VoIP and UCAS subject matter expert at Fit Small Business. I find that some business communication providers can be a bit of overkill for some users, which is why a good virtual phone system really stands out. Let's take a look at Grasshopper and see why it's a great choice for smaller businesses. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you can find a full written review of the provider linked in the description box. Before we get into our full review, let's take a look at the type of businesses that Grasshopper best fits. Grasshopper is a great option for businesses that are just starting out. When you're trying to build a customer base, it's best to have a number where customers can reach you without needing to access your personal details. With each Grasshopper plan, you're granted at least one business phone number for your team to use. This direct inward dialing number is usable on both soft phones and smartphones. So even when you're using your personal device, you have a work-life balance and a professional-seeming means of inbound call reception. As mentioned, Grasshopper provides a virtual phone number with each tier of service. In addition to this, the service also has other virtual phone number options for local, toll-free, and vanity numbers. Local allows customers to reach you from their own local areas. Toll-free allows your company to appear more national, and vanity adds a bit of branding to your business phone number. Each has value, and Grasshopper makes it easy to select the one that best fits your needs. Grasshopper also has a voice studio. This service utilizes professional English and Spanish voice actors so that you can tailor your greeting with natural-sounding narration. This is very useful and helps your business sound more professional for inbound callers. Grasshopper isn't very complex, but it still has the tools that businesses need to compete. For example, it has an easy-to-set-up auto attendant so they can quickly route incoming calls to the right department. With its free calling and texting, Grasshopper is a novel means of helping work-from-home employees collaborate. Rather than using their own mobile phone accounts, Grasshopper allows employees to call in with ease and collaborate with colleagues. Regulate your call volume through blocking, screening, forwarding, and transferring with Grasshopper. This provides professional-grade call management for your team. Grasshopper isn't the perfect fit for everyone. Let's take a look at who Grasshopper is not a good fit for. While Grasshopper is a fine solution for small businesses making relatively infrequent calls, larger companies may want to consider a full-fledged VoIP solution instead. VoIP typically works better for larger call volumes, and providers like RingCentral have useful features like analytics so that you can measure the key performance indicators that benefit a larger company. Check out our RingCentral versus Grasshopper comparison if you're trying to understand why a larger VoIP provider might be best when call volume increases. While Grasshopper has plenty of options for virtual numbers, it lacks numbers for international territories. Providers like 8x8, RingCentral, and virtualphone.com all provide numbers in foreign territories. Grasshopper is for standard calling, so you may have to supplement your communication stack with additional software if you're looking to employ unified communications. Grasshopper doesn't have native video conferencing, chat, or task management, so you'll need something like Google Workspace or a more robust VoIP UCAS solution, like something offered from RingCentral or Nextiva if you want more communications channels. Grasshopper is relatively basic when it comes to a business phone system, but it isn't free. For fresh businesses, a system with a free plan may be a better option. For example, Google Voice has a freemium plan without many calling features that also provides you with a local virtual number. Check out our Grasshopper versus Google Voice analysis for more information on how these two providers compete against each other. Now, let's take a look at Grasshopper pricing. Grasshopper has 3 pricing tiers that include the solo plan, the partner plan, and the small business plan. Let's take a look at each. The solo plan starts at $29 per month and includes one phone number, as well as 3 extensions. The partner plan is $49 a month, has 3 phone numbers and 6 extensions. And the small business plan is $89 per month, has 5 phone numbers and unlimited extensions. While this may seem expensive, it's important to note that Grasshopper's annual pricing will save you significantly. For example, rather than being $29 per month, the solo plan is dropped down to $26. Similarly, the partner plan is $44, and the small business plan is $80 rather than $89 per month. It's also critical to understand that Grasshopper doesn't charge per user, so there's a potential for significant savings across your team. Grasshopper is a comprehensive virtual phone system equipped with VoIP features. It is recommended for small business owners, solopreneurs, and freelancers who want to add credibility and professionalism to their brands with a separate business line. Its plans providing access to all features make it ideal for those with growing needs. Upgrades are only required when more phone numbers and extensions are needed. Not only does Grasshopper have VoIP and Wi-Fi based calling, but you also get business texting, voicemail, and desktop and mobile apps. In addition, Grasshopper works with Ruby Receptionist in providing receptionist services. Its US-based voice talents help users deliver personalized experiences to their customers through professionally recorded greetings. There's also call blasting, a voice studio for voice talent, as well as virtual fax, which I'll talk about more in a bit. There's a lot going for Grasshopper, but there are drawbacks as well. Let's take a look at some of the key pros and cons of this provider. Grasshopper natively comes with a virtual fax. This enables teams to send digital faxes without the need for a full-size fax machine. This is very convenient for businesses that are just starting out, since once again, it helps negate some of the startup costs inherent in a new business. As I mentioned before, Grasshopper isn't overly complex. Setting up your phone system in its entirety can be done in minutes, and navigation is virtually a dream. It's very easy and smartly laid out. Thanks to Grasshopper's Voice Studio, you can have a human record your voicemail greetings. This helps businesses avoid the robotic-sounding voicemails that can put some customers off. While Grasshopper doesn't support desk phones, it does support soft phone and smartphone use. You can even use the soft phone without a pre-existing number or smartphone service, so you can reach out to customers with ease that way over Wi-Fi. Grasshopper delivers several key features that are available over most plans. Unlike other providers like RingCentral or 8x8, you're not upgrading to attain new features. You're upgrading to newer plans to gain access to more extensions and numbers. Still, there are some cons to consider as well. This can be a bit annoying for businesses looking for new ways to communicate, but Grasshopper is very much phone first. There's very little in the way of unified communications. So if you want a video conference, you have to find another unconnected solution. As I mentioned, UC isn't the focus of Grasshopper, so collab between your employees will have to be done by phone. If you want features like team chat or task management, consider a full-fledged VoIP solution like Nextiva or Dialpad. You can call internationally with Grasshopper, but expect to pay their metered rates. Unlike providers like 8x8 and Uma, there's no unlimited international plan to make frequent calls overseas. Grasshopper's analytics are very limited. While you'll be able to dig down and see features like calls made, you won't be able to calculate advanced KPIs like you would with RingCentral. Maybe Grasshopper isn't the best solution for your company. Fortunately, there are multiple alternatives for business phone systems. Here are the top 3. One of the best business phone systems out there, RingCentral, provides businesses with robust internet-based telephony and UCaaS for keeping the lines open between colleagues and your customers. RingCentral has 4 plan tiers and is actually very similarly priced to Grasshopper. Nextiva is very similar in functionality to RingCentral, but also offers some similar volume and annual discounts for subscribers. Nextiva stands out because, like Grasshopper, it has an option for professionally recorded greetings. There's even a free recording for subscribers. Google Voice is a virtual phone provider like Grasshopper. The chief difference is that Google has an entirely free plan, which is geared towards non-business users. Still, this free plan delivers a completely au gratis option for new business owners and solopreneurs. It's relatively no frills, but it's a great way to start out. Grasshopper offers a comprehensive set of virtual phone features that work best for small business needs. It comes with advanced features that most providers include in their more expensive plans, such as auto attendance, customized greetings, fax, and voicemail. However, it also lacks video conferencing and call recording functions. Want to know how Grasshopper compares to other virtual phone systems and VoIP providers? Check out our comprehensive guides, which include Grasshopper versus eVoice, Grasshopper versus Google Voice, and RingCentral versus Grasshopper.